Hey YouTube, this is Shinobi Evan with a deck profile, my Plant Monarch deck for March 2010. Yeah, so let's get started. You have one Titanium, really good plant card. You can tribute a plant, including herself, to negate an effect that targets, so really good. Next you have 3 Caius, the Shadow Monarch. Best Monarch in the game. Remove a card on the field if it's dark, fight for 1,000, so really good. Next, 2 Rises. Really good Monarch, pops a card on the field, gives your opponent dead draw, so really good. The last Monarch in the deck is Mobius. Just a little push for the backfield destruction, so really good. Next we have 2 Cyber Dragons. Good for special summoning, getting those, like, your opponent, has a monster and you don't, you special summon it, and you can usually force their bottomless or, get your Monarch out quick, so really good. 2 Dandelions, really glad that this format has 2, really good, this makes this deck pretty competitive, milling these Dandelions, getting tokens, so really good. Next we have 2 Lone Fire Blossoms. Special summons itself, then you can get like Titanial or Dandelion, so really good card. So next we have 2 Mystic Tomatoes. Mainly searches itself or Plague. It's still really good. Feels for Mark of the Rose, but that will come later. Next we have triple Rykos. Card destruction, you can mill your Dandelion to have field advantage, so really good in this deck, in my opinion. Next we have Plague. This is one of your tuners in the deck, one of the 2 tuners in the deck. Pretty good. Return a card from your hand to the top of your deck to special summon it. You can use for synchro summoning up to twice, or you can use the special summoning ability for a tribute for a Monarch, so really good. And last monster, Spore. Spore is a really good common card from the Shining Darkness. When it's in your grave, you can remove a plant card, and then it's special summon, and then it gains the level of the plant monster that you removed, and it's a tuner, so it's really good. The only problem is you can only use it once per duel. That's why you use one. You only use one of them, so it's still really good. Next is the spells. First off, you have 2 Mark of the Rose. Really good. You remove a plant card from your grave, then you take control of an opponent's monster, so you use it as sacks for the Monarch, so it's really mean. Next you have 2 Book of Moons. Really good card in this, like, any deck now. I can almost consider this a staple because, I don't know, a lot of decks are running this now, so it stops attacks, stops swarming from other cards, so it's really good. Next we have Pot of Avarice. You can mill quite a bit with this deck, thin the deck out with like Lone Fires, Mystics, Rykos, so to recycle your deck a little bit and get a little extra draw power is pretty good in this deck. Next you have standard in like just about any Monarch deck is Brain Control, to control their monsters and tribute it. Lightning Vortex, I like this card a lot. You have 2 Dannies, so you tribute your Danny for destroy your opponent's side of all their face-up cards, and then have 2 tokens. Really good. Basic monster or spell destruction, Heavy Storm and Mystic, really good, stable. And last spell, Foolish Burial. You can foolish mainly your Dandelions to get 2 tokens, so really good. Next, traps. First you have Psalm. Basically pretty much a staple in any deck now. I mean, negates everything, just about, except for effects. Pay out your life points is the only problem, but it's still really good. major staple in any deck. 2 Boundless. It's too good not to run now. Next, 2 Bribes. Bribes are like really good now, especially with the Infernities coming up. So they're getting all that support. So I think Bribes are going to be pretty good, pretty useful, because you negate a spell or trap, and then they have to draw a card. So if you're playing someone with an Infernity deck, you force them to draw a card, which would negate their effects. So pretty good. Next, 2D Prisons. Really good card. Rex Stardust. So I don't know. I like this deck, this card. So yeah, it's pretty good. Just removes it from play when it attacks. Card attacks. Dust Tornado. Just a little extra spell and trap destruction. Torrential Tribute. Monster destruction. Really good. And last trap card, Starlight Road. Really good. I like this card a lot. You can get your, like, someone, you set 2 cards first turn, or 2 cards or more. They use, what, like Heavy Storm, or Lightning Vortex, or Torrential Tribute, or something. Just activate this, negates it, and you get a Stardust. Pretty broke. Pretty good. Okay, so that was the deck. Comment. Tell me how you think, what you think of the deck, and tell me if any comments you have on improving the deck is greatly appreciated.